disorder don't know and could care less about the color of one's skin. This isn't hypothecating. This isn't guessing. These statements aren't, from reading a book. These statements are from the reality that I grew up in. I grew up very poor. Parents were victims, if you would call it, but they were slaves, victims to drugs and alcohol, to social disorder. I grew up in that environment. I lived in a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood. I was one of the few white kids around, and poverty could care less. They didn't care that I was white, didn't care that my brothers and sisters there were Hispanic. We all went through the same things together. Our parents were slaves to drugs and alcohol. We were forced to grow up in social disorder, and it didn't matter one way or the other. And in that time, in that experience, I learned a tremendous amount about that, and a tremendous amount of empathy for people of all colors that have come through and they're going through and living through those situations. Drugs and alcohol, they don't care. The destruction of a family, the social disorder does not care about the color of your skin. I know there's inequalities in the country and there's things that need to be addressed, but I think we need to keep that in mind, that what we are fighting and what we are trying to improve is the world for everyone, irrespective of color. We are all brothers and sisters, and we should all treat each other as brothers and sisters and look at each other's plights as the same, because we are the same, and we all face the same things. We all face the same challenges. If you're in poverty and your parents are on drugs and they're drug addicts, it doesn't matter what color your skin is. You face the same things. And so I just hope that as a country that we can come together and we can start looking at each other as brothers and sisters and have more empathy. And I thank God for that experience that I went through. It's not something that I would want my children to go through, but for whatever reason, it was part of my plan, part of my path, and I look to make the world a better place because of it. And I thank God for the empathy that I have because of those experiences. And I pray to God that we all grow stronger together and that we all look at each other as brothers and sisters. So free isn't free. So I appreciate your investment in watching this video at this time. Let me know what you think. What are your comments? Hopefully I added some value for you today, and you have a great day. Take care.